If you like the Ioniq 5, then you're gonna love what we're about to show you, which is the Ioniq 5 XRT, their off-road version. Let's go get dirty. That was a little air.
Fast you can go. Oh, wow.
Ooh, I feel like we're on the rally drive again.
Oh, good grief.
Ooh, did you guys see that?
And this is just sort of like, the more bouncing and sliding you get, the better. Hi, I'm Patrick.
And I'm Liv.
And this is the Mach-E vlog. That is not a Mach-E behind us, and we were not bouncing around in a Mach-E. That is the Ioniq 5 XRT. Super fun. We've been having fun with it all day, but we're going to introduce you to it right now.
Let's go. This video is sponsored by EV Vita, creators of mods and accessories for all EVs and exclusive resellers of best EV mod accessories with direct customer support.
With EV Vita, it doesn't just end when you get their products. They have lots of tutorials. They're very quick to answer questions. We have their products in our Mach-E and our Equinox, and we're really proud to have them as a sponsor. So let's take a look at the exterior of the Ioniq 5 XRT. Because they wanted to go off-road, there are some differences. Probably the most noticeable thing is like you'll see these like orange recovery hooks in the front. So if you do get yourself stuck somewhere, these are functional. But the other differences, of course, is like a lot more black cladding. And you'll notice if you look up close, I forget what they call the, what is this called, Liv? Parametric pixelated design. I call it Minecraft. It looks like a Minecraft design if you ask me. But it is a unique, interesting texture. I'm not sure, like, you know, if I'm watching this a lot, I mean, will that rub down? I don't think so. It feels like it's just a very nice texture to have here and reflects the light differently from different angles. So gives it a little bit of interest. There's also a little bit more ruggedness in this front look compared to the normal Ioniq 5, as well as they've improved the entrance and exit angles. So they've like given you some extra clearance. Of course, the other thing is like, it is about 1 inch higher than the normal Ioniq 5, so that also helps. It's sitting on these sort of retro looking 18-inch wheels. I was like, do we do road rash? But it's just dust on there. 18-inch wheels with some very like nice rugged looking cross contact tires. They perform very well in the off-road, so I was really impressed with those. There's also some extra cladding here to protect the side from getting rocks thrown up. We did ask about extra protection for the battery, and they said no, there isn't, because they overprotected the Ioniq 5 battery in general. So even the regular Ioniq 5 is not going to have issues with rocks and stuff kicking up at it. This one is basically the same level of protection. And going all the way to the back, we'll notice that like they made this black to sort of echo some of the cladding that's down there. So that's a slight difference from the normal Ioniq 5. And again, they've improved the exit angle as well. So there's a little bit better angles for when you're going over some of the rougher stuff. And look at all that dust there. We can do high real quick. But there is a rear windshield wiper, and this is on all Ioniq 5s for 2025. Very cool to see that. And again, in the black cladding on the corners, basically sort of protecting some of the sensitive spots. And they have XRT molded in here. Now the other cool thing, let's see if this will open up. I got the key here, so I might have to unlock it first real quick. But you'll notice it has the NACS port. So the Ioniq 5s for 2025 all come with the NACS port, except for the Ioniq 5N. The reason for that, the difference, it is still being made in South Korea. It will come to the Ioniq 5N, but nice to see that right here. If we have a chance, we're going to try to check out a supercharger later. But that's pretty much it for the exterior. Let's take a look at a couple of the details on the inside. So inside, there's really not much difference. There's really only a couple of things. They have like the XRT branding here on the door with some of that pixelated design as well. Over here on the not the dash, but the steering wheel, there's a terrain mode, and there's a sand, a mud, and a snow mode that you can basically opt into using the terrain mode here. And then in the seats, I'm going to let Liv swing around to the other side. There's also a little bit more XRT branding up here as well, but it does not have a glass roof. So that's like another difference from most of the other Ioniq 5s. I don't know. Does a low trim Ioniq 5? I think it has a steel roof as well. So we'll check all of that stuff. But anyways, those are the major changes. Of course, the suspension is like the biggest deal with these 18-inch wheels. That's what gives you all of that off-road fun, and it was so much fun. It was addictive. I wanted to keep doing it. I wanted to just like stop filming and just go do that all day.
Whoa.
Well, we just got into the XRT and we're already feeling like we're off-roading.
Yeah.
This is like we didn't really get a chance to get used to the car or anything. It was just like let's leave our little lunch area and give this a try, and this is already sort of neat. I was expecting like high-speed off-road driving. This is not that.
Oh my gosh, I want to take a photo. There's someone behind us. I'm like, oh, this, if you ever watched, we did a camping trip one time where we took the Mach-E off-road, and this already is like that.
Reminding us of that.
Totally reminded me. So I'm like cringing, but they meant us to be here. They want us to be here, and this car is supposed to handle this terrain, which is really cool. But you automatically are like, ooh.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely not. They said there may be some high-speed stretches. Hopefully we'll sort of see that at some point. And there's somebody up ahead of us, so we'll see if we have to go around or just watch them. But this is really interesting to see. And so far, first impressions of the suspension are like it's doing a pretty good job of handling these bumps. Like it's not like just jarring us and tossing us around.
No. Yeah.
And they got some good photos there.
That's what I was thinking, because it's like, I wish we could show you guys properly. This terrain is really interesting and technical looking.
I mean, I could pull over there, but there is somebody behind us. Apparently we should have enough time that we could do like two laps.
Yeah. Ooh.
And it is in sand mode, by the way. There's a sand, there's a mud, and there's a snow mode. So I have it in sand mode, and you can see the rutting. Hopefully you can. And we're going through, the sides are getting a little bit bashed up. I don't think there's extra paint protection on the sides. So
well, the cladding, I think, is considered the extra paint protection.
Yeah.
So perhaps the cladding is easier to replace if you get it really scratched up. That's something that we could ask. Someone's having fun with this.
Yeah, well, it's like I want the high speed stuff, because we did do the Mach-E rally, and we're not necessarily doing a direct comparison because we didn't do this in the rally, but we had stretches like this.
That was a little air.
Not air. We just lifted up on the suspension a bit. Yeah, it's doing great.
Yeah. Wow, this is a really rough road. We hope you guys can see it well. There's no glass roof, so we had like no good way
you could do some extra. This. I know it'll be hard.
Oh yeah, I will give this a shot, and hopefully not block you guys too much. But ooh.
Now, I think when a lot of people heard they were doing the XRT version, they were thinking like maybe they'll do the Ioniq 5N and then just make an off-road version. This is like just the all-wheel drive extended range Ioniq 5. It isn't the N stuff, we'll say. So it isn't quite as powerful as the N, but for doing this, there's plenty of power, and it's been no issues, of course. We're going to go a little bit sideways. Yeah, a lot of times, people want the most power they can get, and I think some people will miss the power of the N. But for most of us, I think this is completely fine. The type of off-roading that you want to do is completely good with just this much power.
So back in Colorado, a friend had a cabin, and you had to go pretty off-road. We should pull off for some photos and stuff like that, because that actually looked really good.
The next chance we get, we might do.
Yeah, we could pull off anywhere here in the wilderness. That's the fun thing about having a car like this, is you could pull off anywhere. Anyways, our friend's cabin, you had to go down a road very much like this in order to get there, and that's really where this vehicle would totally shine. Is like you're driving in the city and then you go off-road to get to your off-grid living. That's kind of awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot of campsites, you know, where you can go and find, you know, basically any place you want to go off-roading. Wait a second.
What?
Are we going up that way? I guess we're going up this way.
Oh, I want to film this. Can I film it from the side?
Yeah, there's nobody behind us.
Okay, bye. Oh, well, we'll keep filming.
Yeah, we'll keep filming.
Yeah.
We'll just see how it goes. I couldn't see over the hood. That's pretty great. I'm liking it. And then I guess we're coming right here, gonna check in, let Liv get back in. I'm liking it so far.
Around there's like a loop.
Okay.
Okay, it comes back on itself.
Oh, cool. Perfect. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hopefully that showed a little bit of how it was performing. There were like 2 other XRTs right behind us, and they just zipped up there and went on their way. And now we're doing a little technical loop. Is that right?
Yeah,
Did I
I'm
say
not
left?
really sure. I thought so, but I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We might be going the wrong way for all we know, but you know, we can just, there's an arrow. It's the right way.
Yeah.
Good, good, good.
People are.
Oh my.
Yeah, this is what I thought we were getting to do a little bit more of, but.
I feel like we're on the rally drive again.
Oh, good grief. And I felt the bottom
Did you?
hit the sand. Yeah. This is pretty soft material, so I wouldn't worry about it. They did say that it does not have extra protection compared to the other Ioniq 5s.
But they did say as well that they believe that the Ioniq 5s are really well protected. So that was why they decided to do that, was the basic rationale.
Yeah. So I think we're going to go around again.
Yeah.
And there's somebody behind us having fun as well. So. So now that I know, we're just have a little bit of fun with this. I'm not the most technical or skilled driver, as you may be criticizing me right about now, but I'm just having fun. And if you're an amateur like me, let's just.
Yeah, that's the bottom there.
I got sort of thrown out of the ruts.
Oh yeah. Gosh, I hope they don't sell these after this.
Yeah.
What kind of a discount would you get though? That'd be pretty good. Woo.
Yeah, this is a blast. And you just feel like, because it's with the extra clearance and the cladding. Should we do one more time?
Yeah, go one more time and
Did you wanna
maybe
try
I'll go. Yeah, I don't want to hold up that person.
We'll be fine.
Okay.
In fact, I could pull over right here if you
Yeah.
want to give it a try.
Sure. Let's do it.
And it looks like some people have done this.
Oh yeah. Actually, we should get some B-roll here.
Yeah,
too.
let's get some B-roll and then Liv will give it a try. Okay.
Okay. I haven't had a huge amount of time to even adjust my seat because we're just going right into it. I've never done anything like this before.
Yeah, just don't be afraid. It's it turns off some of the traction control and stuff.
And are we already in the mode?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. And which mode are we in?
It actually hit the mode button right there.
Terrain?
Hit again.
Ugh.
Again.
And we want sand, right?
There you go.
Okay. All right. Ooh.
Yeah, did you feel it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh gosh. It's
Oh,
rough
isn't
as a
it weird as
passenger.
a passenger? It's actually way better as the driver, I gotta say. That's way better as the driver. As a passenger, it's kind of terrifying. Is she coming?
There's somebody.
There's like very fast people behind us.
Yeah, I could do this all day.
Yeah, it's actually really fun. I might go again.
Okay.
It's okay. Ooh, and my mic is in the wrong spot because I have it on my passenger side. Where do I go?
Turn right here.
There. Yeah. Okay, I'm going again.
Yeah, go again.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you see
there's a big rock there.
It's not really fast.
No, and this handles so well. This is really, really fun. Let me adjust.
Oh, there's like two over there. There's one.
I see. There, I adjusted my mic. I see why everyone's going around again. All right. We'll just sneak by him, stopping for some photos. No worries.
You want to let me out and go around?
Oh, yeah. You just going to hang? Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm going to turn my mic off.
All right. Guys, this is crazy. I haven't done anything like this. I didn't do the rally because it was like go, go, go. So the fact that we can sort of like just play around here is really, really fun. This feels great. I can't even get over this. Like how it manages. Now I might be hooked. We're just enjoying the bumpy drive. Never thought I would say that, but it's a really enjoyable bumpy drive. And here, I don't know if you can tell, but there are crazy deep trenches. So it's like bumping along, going sideways and gripping on the sand. It's really crazy as a passenger because you're just getting like thrown around. But as the driver, you feel really well planted and comfortable. This is such an odd experience. All right, we're coming up on Patrick now. I think he's saying, slow down. Is he? Are you good? Slow. He's saying, stop. He's going to get ready to film. All right. And he's going to film us and we're going to go. Okay. This is really fun. I could keep doing this all day. I'm not kidding. This is so fun. I honestly see why people like this. All right, maybe we'll pick Patrick up this next time. Ooh, man, you get kind of cocky because like this handles so well. You just want to like fly over everything. I think this is my favorite part. Ooh, did you guys see that? I do not like sliding when it's ice and snow and there's traffic around you. But when you're doing it on purpose on the sand, with this sand mode, that's really, really fun. All right, we'll pick up Patrick this time. Hi, Ben.
Good Lord.
It's really fun. I want to go again. Now you better put your mic on. What were you saying?
That's so much fun. I could do this all day.
I was saying the same thing, just round and round. Like, is that good?
You want to, I can drop you and I can do it.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay.
All right. But I might go around once more.
Okay.
Hello again. And now we have Patrick. I'm addicted. I'm just going to do loop-de-loops. I was saying like, I didn't do the rally because it was like very go, go, go.
Yeah.
And this is really fun that you get to just like self-pace. I think I'm a little hooked.
Oh, I know. This is like, I could just do this like on a weekend, find a place like this near the house. Just like, let's just go have some fun. And I think the part that I like about this versus like going to a track with something like the N is like, if you do that, you're trying to compete and see how fast you can go. Oh, wow. But this is just sort of like, the more bouncing and sliding you get, the better. So who cares what your time is? And there are rally races. We know people that are starting to get into
Our friend Sophie is going to do her first of the season, or the first of the season. And she's really amazing. I can totally see how fun this is. Now, I wonder how it would feel if you're doing it with your own car, though.
Yeah, that's true, too. Because like if we did this, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I hit the bottom. But
yeah. But no, I'm totally like, each time I go around that really big dip where you'll drop me off this next time, I'm like, let's go sideways.
Switch here and then I do.
Oh, yeah. Although, why don't you drop me off down there?
Well, just because we may not have much time.
Oh, that's fair.
Okay. Now, I forgot. Like, I can actually still talk while she's not in the car because I have my mic on, but we're going to try to go around this time and not go crazy fast, but still maybe go a little bit faster than if I don't have a passenger. And this part here, I'm not going to go too fast because we do sort of high center. But yeah, it's amazing how well it does through here. And I feel like the good power controls that it has on the street work really well with the system that they have set up for the sand mode, and just really happy with how it handles all of this for such rough pavement. And it's really so nice to have an EV in something like this because it has like the instant torque and it's just ready to have some fun. And I'm going to stop for her as we come out of this section. And then we'll head back.
That was so much fun. But now Patrick has to get us out of here. I think it seems quite technical. Is it?
Yeah.
Now I get to go with you on that. Oh, no, we don't go that way.
No, we're not going that way. We're going to go, yeah.
Ooh, a different way.
So we'll go a little bit different way back. I'm assuming it's a loop, so we don't like meet other people on the road.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it looks like, we still get to have some fun. So I didn't realize that. Cool.
Ooh.
Haha, I get to have more fun.
Turn around. Hey, we have 2 more hours left, right?
I know. We just have to go. We'll get another taco and then come back out here.
We do have more filming that we want to do, so we won't. But, ooh. It'll be interesting to see how the car looks after this abuse.
It's looking good.
Yeah.
So far. Really impressive. By the way, you can see snow on the top of the mountain.
That's bonkers.
That's so crazy. But yeah, a lot of people live down roads like this so that you don't have to do the crazy stuff to appreciate having something like this. I wish we had like an opportunity to take this on the freeway to see like how noisy and all of that. It does lose a little bit of range because of the all-terrain tires and the higher ground clearance, which
totally worth it for me.
higher ground clearance I sort of get, but some people don't understand why that makes a difference for an EV. And basically it just sits higher up, so you're catching more wind, so that's why it can hurt your range. But anyways, for this type of driving, like this is not bouncing us around.
Oh, no.
It's handling it really nice. I
know. I would also love to experience this on the freeway because, like, when we did the Mach-E rally drive, we took it on the freeway, right?
Yep, we did. Yeah. We did like a 45-minute loop on the road. Yeah,
and it was so smooth and quiet and such good suspension because it was made to handle this kind of roughness. So I'm really, really curious if this would handle that as well. Well, I just way bumpier.
I just realized like they didn't say slow down like they said like with these. So I'll slow down for that.
You just want to get some air, don't you? Whoa.
It really is. It'll be interesting to see how the Action Pro 5, whatever it's called.
Does it look like we're completely stable?
Yeah, it looks like a smooth ride in that. Yeah. No matter what.
This is so fun.
I think the thing that I like about something like this is like you may never have to drive it on roads like this, but it just means like any of those like little potholes and rough roads or like us, like we went out to like the Renaissance Fair and they're like, let's park you in the dirt parking lot. And that was a bit rough even.
Oh yeah.
So it's sort of like, it didn't really like driving our car out there, but like if we have something like this, a little bit extra ground clearance, all-terrain tires, feels like, it's no big deal.
I love a car that you don't have to baby, and you do not have to baby this. This is really, really fun. And I love the Ioniq 5 already. I am having a huge crush fest.
Yeah. Somebody asked about how many XRTs do they think they would sell, and they were saying maybe 10 to 15% of the Ioniq 5s they imagine might be XRTs. I like to me one. Like, yeah, Now, I think there's some things that are on the Limited that they don't have on the XRT. So maybe there's some things missing that you might want. I think I get to go around them.
Yes.
And so, yeah, I'd have to check all the specs and the trim levels to see if there's anything missing off of this. We got really thrown into this very quickly and just sort of get to experience it, which I think is like a good way of doing it sometimes. Is like you just sort of experience things and then look at the details later. There's somebody.
They're having a great time. They went sideways down the hill. Yeah. So without recalling the cost of this, I'm in love.
About 56.
Ooh.
So it's, by the way, it's cheaper than the Mach-E Rally. Mach-E Rally is like 61, but it's a lot more powerful and it has MagneRide. So there are those trade-offs. So it's like, this is not as quick. Doesn't have MagneRide, but so it may, I don't know.
And it might be perfect for someone like me who doesn't really need that quick of a vehicle in normal daily life, but just really loving something that you don't have to baby. You can bounce off curbs and stuff.
Yeah.
This is way more fun than I was expecting it to be.
Yeah, I think this is a great compromise vehicle because EVs by nature have so much power and performance. And then somebody had some fun sliding sideways. I want to do it, but I see people watching us.
Sideways.
Yeah. But it has the off-road ruggedness, so I think that's really cool.
All right, I guess we'll let this go, but I would for sure take this home right now. This thing is awesome.
You're not getting it back.
I don't want to leave.
Stuck in here.
No.
Oh my God.
You
That
can't
is so
make us.
addictive and fun.
Watch it again.
We've been doing loops. So we're good. We got to film other stuff, but oh my God, that was fun.
You really know how you feel about a vehicle when someone comes to take it away, which is a rare situation. But when you have the press opportunities like this, someone comes and takes the vehicle away and either you're like, eh, or you're like, meh. I was very meh to give this back. I'm just going to say it right now. I love this. It was so much fun. And yes, this is exactly what I would get.
And how nervous were you before today to take this thing off-roading?
I was so nervous. You guys, if you know me, driving with my left leg, it's challenging. Like unusual terrain can be really challenging. It can be really challenging since we have this opportunity of Patrick getting all of me. It can be really challenging switching from the brake to the accelerator really quickly. And if you're like being nimble on strange surfaces. So I was really scared about how this would be and how it would handle and how I would feel. I tell you, I feel so good. This was so much fun. I feel jubilant and rejuvenated, and this is an absolute blast. Like I said earlier, this is not a vehicle you have to baby. This is something that you can have a great time with. And yes, this is exactly what I would get. I've always liked the Ioniq 5.
You're matching it completely.
I match it completely. I didn't necessarily dress for this, but obviously it's the color I love. This is digital teal, and it's so gorgeous. It doesn't look like right now in the sun, it looks super teal, I think, and like kind of opalescent. But the moment the clouds come, it looks almost a little gray. It's really interesting, kind of a magical color. I wish that we'd been able to get a good deal on one of these when we were trying to lease a new EV. You might know we got a Chevy Equinox instead because it was like $2,300 cheaper. But oh my goodness.
Did the lowest trim, and this one is not the lowest trim.
Yeah, this would have been crazy more expensive, but I know it's really windy. Hopefully our mics are good enough. But I have such a crush on this. I would definitely, if I could find a great deal on this, for sure would want this. I want it anyways. I would like to just drive away with this. What am I gonna say? All good. I'm going to switch around now so that Patrick can share his experience and his opinion. But yes, thumbs up from me. Super fun. Feels great. You don't have to baby it. It's an awesome drive. Switch.
Okay, my turn. First of all, I love how they let's play off a little bit of what Jeep and stuff does and show the suspension in action. So they put the rocks down there. I really do love this. We have a Mustang Mach-E GT Performance Edition. I'd really like to get a Mach-E Rally. And then it's sort of like this would be the closest competitor to the Rally. And, I'm biased. So you could sort of say yeah, it's obvious I would probably get the Mach-E Rally. But that by no means doesn't mean this is a great choice. And a lot of it is down to aesthetics. I love the way the Mach-E looks. A lot of people love the way this looks. And I really do like some of the little changes that they've done. And I think this car is very well suited to having the aggressive wheels and tires. It just suits it really nicely. So I could see a lot of people picking this, plus the fact that it's $6,000 cheaper. So you may go, I definitely want the power of the Mach-E Rally. I may want the grabber yellow of the Mach-E Rally, but there's some bright colors coming to this. I forget what the two colors are, but it's like a bright red and a bright blue. I'd probably go with blue. Liv likes this color. But it has a lot to offer. It has all the Ioniq 5 goodness with the charging speed and everything. The range isn't extremely high up there, but the same thing is with the Rally. You lose range when you have the off-road tires and the higher suspension. But this is an excellent choice. If you're looking at an Ioniq 5 and you're thinking, well, I'll never go off-road, this is still not a bad choice. If you live in snowy areas, I bet this thing does fantastic in the snow. We had the regular Ioniq 5 today. Even though we're in Palm Springs, we went up into the mountains and there was a little tiny bit of snow. And we kept saying, it's I wish we had this. It would have been fun to try this in that type of environment. But I'd really like to try it in Colorado with some deeper snow, some muddy environments. It's been raining this whole week. I was hoping to get to try the mud, but in the sand mode, it was just excellent in handling that. The protection underneath seems to be great on all Ioniq 5s. We did hit some soft sand in the bottom while we were out there. Definitely go give it a test drive. Give the Mach-E Rally a test drive. Give the regular Ioniq 5 a test drive. I really think it's great that they are the first non-Tesla to have the NACS port. That's really exciting for anybody that has been looking forward to Tesla supercharger access. They do give you the adapter so that you can still use CCS cars, CCS chargers. But anyways, enough about this. We also are going to have another video on the Ioniq 5. But we also are going to finish this together because Liv and I are a team always, and we had so much fun filming this today. And by the way, happy Valentine's Day. This is Valentine's Day. So let's bring in my Valentine.
Happy Valentine's. And for my Valentine, I think the perfect thing would be the Ioniq 5 XRT and the Mach-E Rally.
Both.
Right?
Yeah, we're
then we could
gonna play the lottery right now.
I know. In the dream, we could both go off-road together. Wouldn't it be amazing to get them together? We should try to do that.
Oh,
see if
yeah.
we could do that, get them together and see how they go.
If you have a rally, which we know quite a few people that have a rally, but if you get one of these, let's see if we can, we're in Oceanside, San Diego area in California. Let's get them together and go have some fun filming together. A lot of times it's which one is better, which one's the best. Yeah,
great.
You buy what you want, and then let's come together and have fun with EVs. We do a lot of EV drives. Let's do an off-road EV drive.
Oh yes, I love that.
With the Rivian too, whatever.
Yes. Do you guys like that idea? Wouldn't that be fun? Let's just go play in the dirt.
Yeah, play in the dirt.
Well, we had an amazing time playing in the dirt today in the 2025 Hyundai Ioniq 5 XRT in, oh my goodness, cyber gray. Cyber gray, not digital teal. That's so pretty though. I love it. Huge, enormous thank you to our patrons whose names are scrolling across the screen right now. We appreciate you guys so much. Engaged, Unbridled, and Whisper. I did all out of order. Whisper. And also you, YouTube members. Thank you so much for supporting us. We truly appreciate all of your assistance, and we used your support to buy another new camera that hopefully did well today.
I know.
Yeah, we wanted to get like good cameras on every angle, not just like an okay camera and a good camera. Anyways, thank you so much, and thank you for watching, subscribing, liking, leaving a comment. We truly appreciate you and the community that you've helped us build together. And on that note, just remember that whatever you drive, whether it's on the road, off the road, or in the
On
mud,
Valentine's or not Valentine's.
enjoy the ride.
Bye.
Bye.